When I think about what it means to be Asian American, I think a lot about my family. I'm really, really close to my family. We all are from Seattle. And I just think about what it was like growing up, kind of living in two different worlds because I'm multiracial Asian. So I would think about going to school and being, playing up more on my white side because I was completely surrounded by people that were Caucasian, and then going home and feeling more like, oh, this is like my Asian side because I would be home with my family who was mostly Asian. And so when I think about what it means to be Asian American, I kind of think of like a hybrid kind of culture. And I think about what it means to sort of come from Japan to the US and sort of create a life here, and then how through generations that life can change.
So I guess being Asian American, I'm really proud of like my roots. It's really helped me to gain a sense of community, and I think that's really important considering that I grew up in an environment where there weren't that many Asians, and so coming to Bryn Mawr and like being surrounded by so many people who share the same values and like eat the same food and who I could relate to, it really helped me to be very comforted.
It wasn't until I came to Bryn Mawr that I had heard of the term erasure, and I don't think I actually became aware of it until I came to Bryn Mawr and thinking back to my high school memories about learning about Asian Americans or lack thereof, because always in history textbooks we get maybe 1-2 sentences and chalk it up to there just not being enough history, which is obviously a lie. But coming to Bryn Mawr and being able to take classes, being able to have a concentration in Asian American studies within sociology, for example, has been really helpful in sort of uncovering that and, in essence, finding out more about my own personal history. And in that way, that really helped solidify my own identity as an Asian American.
When I think about being Asian American, I think about how when I was in elementary school and I just never knew that I was like what the difference was between being Asian or Mexican or black or anything like that, even being Chinese. And I'm not Chinese. But then in middle school, in middle school I went to a new school, and when I got there, they emphasized a lot of issues in society and like just made us more aware of things that I never knew, and so I became more aware of multiple things, including my identity. And also because I saw a lot more Asians around me, and I was just like, oh, like I kind of look like these people. So yeah.
So I feel like I've always been very conscious of my identity as an Asian American because I was always either the Asian living in America or the American living in Asia. But I feel like one thing that I didn't realize until I came to college was like the challenges that Asian Americans have faced, because I grew up, my high school was mainly Asian American, so I never faced any like discrimination or problems, and I never like learned about that until I came to college. So it's good to be more aware of these problems.